Hey guys, it's a super bright sunny Sunday, and since I yesterday tricked Vanessa to the studio to squeeze out a little more work, today 100% not heading over to the studio, but we'll do a Q&A. I will answer all of your music production and music related questions and also reveal some things I've never shared actually right here. There's no way, absolutely no way to describe the feeling outside. Like, the sun is shining, everything is green and vibrant, animals are outside. The police, yeah, they're checking if everyone wears the mask, but no one is already. Like, people are outside again, hugging, saying hi to each other, like eating outside, drinking outside. Whew, we're this close back to normal. I'm happy, it really makes me happy. But now, let's make some people happy and try and answer their questions. First up by Samuel, what are the best labels that won't screw you over? That's hard to tell. Like, it not only depends on the label, it also depends on you and your standing within the scene. Let's say David Guetta releases on a label that screws with everyone, I'm sure they won't screw with him. Then again, if you're a small artist on an established big label that has big artists and is very friendly to them, they might screw you again because you're too small to mess with them and you can be happy releasing with them. So there's no guarantee. Just go for it. It will happen. It will happen a lot. It will be frustrating, but that's just part of the game. Eventually, once you get screwed enough times over and over again, you'll learn enough and find the right way for you. Carl's is asking some acoustic advice for a small room. If you have a small room, like, try to get as much absorption in there as you can. I know it's hard when it's a small room, but ceiling is a good place because usually ceiling's high enough to take away a couple of centimeters. Back wall, first reflection points, of course. But the best advice is definitely getting like near field speakers that can be really close to you. The closer they are to you, the more direct sound you get. And then it could be even enough to just like treat the first reflection points between you and the speaker and the back wall, and you should be better off. How can you make it big as an artist now? Right now, especially during COVID, extra tough, but I think you should just make good music that you like and do it for years and years and years and improve and improve and improve, and people will eventually notice you. And then on top, be smart about social media marketing. That's also a huge part of music, being a musician. If you make great music and no one knows about it, it's not really like, it's kind of pointless. So make sure you make good stuff and people know about it. Joshua is asking tips for building a solid song structure. That's fairly easy. Just like take one of your favorite songs where you like the structure and just copy it. There is no problem in copying the structure of a song. You're not copying the melody, you're not copying the style, you're just copying the structure. So where's the verse, the chorus, pre-chorus, or if it's a club track, where's like the break and the drop, how long is it, what kind of element is being introduced, just copy it at the beginning. You'll eventually get like a feel for it. Ooh, Jasper's asking, deep stuff, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Whew, in 5 years, I hope I still have that studio that I have right now. I hope I didn't buy any more gear because right now it's like we're really at the limit. In 5 years, I don't know. I hope like the touring thing works and I will have at least like 1 to 2 gigs per month. That would be really nice. But it could also happen that I have 1 or 2 gigs per month and I'm really sick of it and don't want to do it anymore. I don't know. How to combine a full-time job and music production? Any tips? Whew. I luckily always had music as my full-time job, actually. I never did anything else, so I can't really say, but I think if you want to make music full-time, you have to just go for it. Risk it. Just go for it. It will somehow eventually work out, if you just put enough energy towards it and if you're good enough. And I think if you have like a full-time job, making music becomes more a hobby, and then it's just about finding some time to make some music. But if you want to have like a serious career in music, you'll have to just go for it eventually. Just go for it. Just do it full-time for a year, save up some money, and try it out. If it fails, you at least know it failed, and you can go back to a normal job. If it works out, good for you. That's exactly what I did multiple times, just risking everything to try and achieve what I wanted. And it always worked out because you have the control. It's under your control. It's not gambling. You have the control, and if you work hard and smart, it will happen. It just sometimes takes, instead of 1 year, 5 years, but that's the way it just goes. Are you going to be hiring interns anytime soon? Yes, we're actually thinking right now about hiring new people. So if you're interested, just send us an email. You should live close by. You need to be in the studio. We need people in person here in my hometown, Düsseldorf, Germany. If you live close by, just apply. There is an email address down below. Pablo is asking something that I can answer really quickly. After buying a mastering service, has the mastering engineer rights of the song or to the song? No, absolutely not. Shady is asking, can anyone DJ without music experience? Yes, 100%. DJing is the easiest on the planet. Like, at least like the basics. Yes, if you do really skilled stuff, it gets complicated. But out of all of the instruments, if you consider DJing an instrument, DJing is by far the easiest. Atara is asking how to keep always making the vlog without missing a single day. I don't know. It's just like breathing for me after now 4.5, almost 5 years. I just do it. It's so integrated in my life and so integrated in my day, I don't even feel it anymore. And for example, today, it's just me sitting here answering some questions because I wanted to enjoy the day with my girlfriend. So there are ways to kind of take a break. And about the not missing a day, what keeps me really motivated is that I just started doing it. And every day where it's really tough to make a vlog, or I don't have the time, or something weird happens, there is plenty of weird stuff happening that just prevents you from actually having time. But then I always think, you did it for so long, this one single thing now that messes up your day will not mess up your streak of doing this vlog for so long every single day without missing a single day. So that keeps me motivated. I started it and it needs to continue. It needs to go on. I won't stop for like something small. You really need to put me in hospital to get me stopping from vlogging. Mola is asking, have you invested in crypto? Yes, 3-4 years ago I invested like, not a lot, but now it's still not a lot. But I'll keep it. Let's see what happens. What should an artist expect that's signed to a label, and what are the things he needs to do? Basically the label, like you make the music, you finish the song, and then the label takes over. They will mix it, master it, sometimes not. But then like everything, promotion, getting it up on the stores, collecting the money and paying you is all their business. That's what they need to do. But all of this should be stated in the contract. Make sure that it doesn't only say that your song belongs to them for 20 years and they will pay you in return. Also make sure that there's like written down what they will do. Will they promote it? By how much will they promote it? Will they deduct the costs from your money? Like all of these things. Be careful, get a lawyer, always. Grand piano, yes or no? Yes. I found one like half an hour away. I might go check it out this coming week and see if it's good. I need to play it. I need to like see it in live before buying. Do you listen to every demo personally? No. Since 1.5 years, I only listen to like the pre-selected demos. So my team listens to all of them. We usually get like 100 to 300 songs per week They go through every single one and then they reduce it down to like the top 30, and I then listen to the top 30. And sometimes there's something good and we write the artist and we want to sign it. Sometimes it's all like, usually the biggest mistake is usually that it doesn't sound finished. Like some have good ideas and then we write back, hey, finish it. Sometimes people finish it, sometimes people never reply. Last question for today by PK Scott. For intermediate producers, when do you think is a track good enough and ready for release? That's like a personal thing. You need to feel like it's ready. Usually, if you get to that point where you start changing stuff instead of improving in a song, it's ready. Release it. You'll learn a lot by releasing a song. A lot of business stuff and also like getting into the habit of finishing songs and releasing them, and like the joy of releasing a song and sharing it with everyone. I think that's really, really important for learning business stuff and also for like your personal mindset to just like go forward. Anyways, I think that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. Tomorrow, back again in the studio. Music making, 100%. Thanks for all of your questions. If you're interested to ask me something, Instagram is a good place, or just down below in the comment section.